Good afternoon. This is the news update on Dominion Television, Ibadan. I'm Ronke Giwa Onafuwa. The federal government has reversed its 2022 national language policy, which stipulated that the language of instruction from early childhood to primary 6 should be the mother tongue or the language of the immediate community. Speaking in Abuja, the Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, said English will now be the language of instruction in Nigerian schools from primary through tertiary levels. Alausa, who spoke at the opening of the Language in Education International Conference 2025, organized by the British Council, said Nigerian children have been performing poorly in public examinations because they were taught in their mother tongue. Citing evidence-based, data-driven research by his ministry, he said the policy had destroyed the education system as pupils and students often advance to higher classes without learning essential skills. The Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dr. Dele Alake, has assured Nigerians that ongoing plans to enhance the capacity of the mining marshals will further eliminate illegal miners from the country. Speaking at an event and issuing a statement by the Special Assistant on Media, Segun Tomori, Alake said the mining marshals have lived up to the mandate to provide an enforcement agency for the sector. He said scaling up the logistical strength in terms of vehicles, equipment, and weaponry will power the expansion of the agency's operations to the 774 local governments and improve the security of mines and miners. Now, the Academic Staff Union of Universities has urged the federal government to utilize the remaining 10 days of the one-month window granted to it to resolve pending issues between both parties. This formed part of the resolutions reached at the National Executive Council meeting of ASU held at Taraba State University, Jalingo, between November 8th and 9th, and contained a statement issued by the union's president, Professor Chris Piwuna. The union said the warning became necessary as some government officials were undermining the negotiation process through statements that misrepresented the government office and the implementation of agreements reached. ASU had earlier suspended its 2-week warning strike, granting the federal government a 1-month window to meet its demands, expiring November 22nd. Infrastructure development has been recognized as the backbone of a country's economy. Therefore, public officials are urged to prioritize improved infrastructure, which experts have said connects people, facilitates trade, and attracts investment. These views and more were expressed by participants like former Nigerian President Olusegun Obasanjo and Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde during the launch of the Ibadan Central Bus Terminal on Iwo Road, Ibadan. Our correspondent has more details.
It was a dream come true for residents of Ibadan and commuters as the busy Iwo Road, once congested, now has a facelift and free-flowing traffic. Declaring the new road and bus terminal open, the project is seen as a timely innovation that will benefit the citizens.
What these bus terminals are meant for. The one here, and the two here, and the two that you have done before. And as you said, this Ibadan being the capital, not only of Oyo State, but of former Western state, of former Western region, and we can even say Ibadan, capital of Yoruba land.
Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde described the terminal as more than just a road project, but as an economic backbone and a corridor for future development. He also took the opportunity to address contiguous issues in the state.
Let me use this opportunity to again explain why this circular road matters. It is not just a road project. It is an economic backbone. We are not only constructing a highway, we're building a corridor of opportunity.
The strategic location of this terminal at the city center is expected to facilitate seamless movement of people across Ibadan, reducing travel time, minimizing loss of man-hours, and promoting eco-friendly transportation options.
Commissioner of this ultra-modern bus terminal signified a significant step towards reshaping the transportation landscape and the general scenery in Oyo State.
With the opening of the Iwo Road bus terminal, commuters hope that this world-class facility will ensure their safety, security, and comfort, providing a seamless and enjoyable travel experience. Aino Grace, Dominion News.
Now onto the foreign scene. Tanzania's President Samia Suluhu Hassan has nominated former Finance Minister Mwigulu Nchemba as the new Prime Minister in the wake of last month's disputed election. The parliament is widely expected to approve his appointment in a vote later today, given Hassan was declared the landslide winner of the October 29th vote. Opponents say Hassan's government rigged the election and there were violent protests over the exclusion of her main challengers. And now President Donald Trump has signed a spending bill to reopen the government and end the longest shutdown in U.S. history. He signed the short-term bill into law just hours after the House of Representatives voted 222 to 209 to approve it, after the Senate approved the same bill. Many government services have been suspended since October, and about 1.4 million federal employees have been on unpaid leave or working without pay. And now talking sports, Nigeria's under-20 women's national team, the Falconets, ended their campaign at the 2025 West African Football Union Zone B Under-20 Women's Cup in Benin Republic with a perfect record after defeating the hosts 1-0 at the Omnisport Stadium in Ajohun. Already confirmed as champions before the final match, the Falconets maintained their 100% record thanks to a 16-minute goal from in-form striker Ramotalai Karim, who finished as the tournament's top scorer with 4 goals. The win sealed a flawless outing for coach Moses Aduku's side, who finished top of the standings with 12 points from 4 matches, scoring 10 goals and conceding only 1. You can visit our website on www.dominion.org.ng to watch us live and interact with us. You can also follow us across our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube and LinkedIn at Dominion Broadcast, and on X at DominionCast. And that